Hey guys, it's Matt here. It is Friday, July 17th, and I wanted to make a video today because, even though I said yesterday I might not, um, because I took some short trades today. So, sort of kind of dipping my toe in the water there as far as some short stuff, just because I see so many of these stocks that, these small caps that just, they gap up and then they roll over and turn into a huge turd and they fade pretty much all day or fade and then go sideways. And it just seems like there's some opportunity there on the short side. So I figured I'd kind of dip my toe in the water there. I remember long ago playing the short side in small caps, like when I was in a simulator, which is different. And then also when I was trading options, I would buy. Um, I would go short sometimes, buy puts or whatever. Uh, but or sell put spreads even. I think when I guess I was selling call spreads if I was going short. I think. Anyway, uh, so my first trade of the day was a short trade. So I saw VCNX here. It was easy to borrow. It was cheap to borrow. Since I'm just dipping my foot in the water, I was like, well, I'm just gonna look for what's cheap. Doesn't cost much. I think buying 100 shares of this cost me like literally 75 cents or something. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. Let's start with that one. So it was fading pre-market, and I figured maybe we'll get a pop here to this pre-market high. It didn't even couldn't even do that. It just rolled over. When it popped back into the moving average and in the VWAP area here, I thought about it, but then it didn't even really didn't give me as much as I thought it would there. I shorted this little pop here. It was already kind of lower on the volume, you can see down there, and then that pop it made a nice little run there, and I shorted there. So I got short at 819. It pretty much immediately rolled over, and I was good to go. And then I added on these little pops here. This was really one order. It filled one share on this minute, and then filled the 49 shares here. So this was at 780, and then I was expecting it to kind of roll over more here, and then it kind of popped back on me. And just because I didn't want to get caught with this thing firing back up, I got out here at 791, and so I ended up only making like $8.50. Uh, I kind of think maybe I didn't mean to exit the whole position here. I forget. Either way, it was okay. It was just good enough to like I said, kind of get my feet wet. It was for execution, so really net I ended up down on the trade, probably like $4 or something. Uh, but it was just a fun experience for me to kind of think through how to do this because my hotkeys are set up for a long bias, and so I was kind of using the trading montage more, and this was moving nice and slowly, so I had time to think about everything. My next trade was actually later in the day. So I had walked away this morning with just that $8.50 trade, and then my next trade was on VRNA. I don't know why this random line is here. That's not where that should have been. Let's see. Yep. So this was just a long trade. I don't know what made me take this, to be honest. I don't remember what was going on or why I liked it. Seems kind of like a strange place to take a trade. Now that I look back on it, maybe there was some support here. Uh, anyway, I got in at 1350 and rode through this little bit here and then bailed here at 1380 before it rolled over more. So let's take a look at this and see if I can figure out what the hell I was thinking. Yeah, there must have been some good support there at that 1350 level. um, for a couple of seconds there. Anyway, so I made 15 bucks on that one, minus commissions, which are six, so $9 or something like that. Then I took another short trade here in the afternoon on SPAQ, which in hindsight, this is the worst trade of the day. Um, I was thinking this was going to hit its head on the moving average. You can see it was getting held down by the moving average here. I was expecting it to happen here again and then roll over. I had missed a few entries or hesitated on a few up through here, and so I think this was more of a frustration thing here. But I was like, damn it, I want this. Again, this was really cheap to borrow at the time. I think it cost me like a dollar or something. I don't know to borrow shares. So. Like a dollar for 100 shares, or not even that, I think. So anyway, I got in at 1476, and this started to climb on me. I added here at 15, and then what I was thinking, well, I was going to start recycling shares, so I was going to get out here at around 25. I got out at 1523, and then I was expecting it to pop up here to this high of day, and then maybe push back. So I was going to get out here, sell some here, buy some back here, sell more here at this high of day. It never pushed a high of day. It rolled right back over again. So had I actually just held my position, I would have been okay. Um, and you can see that I got out here just because I was like, well, I'm kind of. We'll talk about what was going on. There was another stock that was in play right here that I was like, I have way more potential to make money over there. So I just wanted to get the hell out of this thing. For a small loss, I lost like 21.50 on this guy. Um, so you can see here I got out at 14.95. But again, had I not exited out here, expecting it to pop up here and get an entry there, um, I would have been good exiting here. I probably would have been maybe just a slight loss, and then I could have even maybe held through here. Sold half here. Anyway, doesn't matter because the reason I got out was Rumble. So Rumble on Inc. was having some fun here at the end of the day. So just the pre-market high here was almost 27.90s, and it stayed below that most of the day. It looked like it was going to make a run for it this morning and hit that 25 area and sold off. And then here toward the end of the day, broke through that 25, broke through the pre-market high and pulled back. So you can see made a good run here. It was kind of grindy though through most of this. I mean, it was respecting the 9 and just climbing right up, but then made a nice dip here, a nice dump. Um, so I got in here at 31.27, just 50 shares, and then got out here at 32.43. Um, so yeah, I was hoping for a little more, but it didn't quite pop and really run like I expected it to. This move here was kind of what I was looking for, and didn't get it right away. I was looking for kind of instant resolution there, but you can see it kind of hung around this 30 and a half, 30 level, and then bounced from there. So this is just so you know, I was in the chat room that I joined last weekend. I was in there today, especially for the afternoon session, um, because I noticed that they trade a similar style, sort of, but they are a little bit more disciplined in their entries, and they have some rules around when to get in and when to be long, when to be short, and it seems like the people who are following the system in that room are doing well. So, so I think I'm going to maybe trade that style for a little while and just kind of pay attention to what they're doing and try to learn a little bit because I was getting roasted with my style. So, although today I'm up because I made $58 on that Rumble trade, which was nice. So I was up 60 total, 60 gross. But with 11 tickets, that's $33 in commissions. So half my realized gross profits are going to be eaten up in commissions roughly. But again, that's okay for now. I think I added liquidity on a lot of my trades, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm happy with this day, and yeah, I guess that's it probably for the day. I'm going to do some more studying over the weekend. This chat room has some lectures or webinars or whatever you want to call them that are available to members. So I'm going to look at some of that more, some more. I did learn some things today, especially in the later session, which is something I'm going to have to start doing. Maybe trading a little later in the afternoon, coming back for it, because it seems like, especially with this market the way it is right now, there's still money to be made there. So I feel like I'm just leaving funds on the table. So anyway, that's it. I hope you all have a good weekend, and we'll see you Monday.